We have overlooked a fundamental aspect that our ancestors understood and upheld daily. They recognized that the path to both success and a fulfilling life required dedication and discipline. Respect, courage, and wisdom were esteemed as the foundational principles of our society. Our forebears prioritized fairness in their actions and refrained from indulging in vices. Contrasting these values with the present-day world, one can discern a stark contrast. For instance, many individuals aspire to attain wealth effortlessly through avenues such as winning the lottery, rather than through hard work and discipline. In contemporary society, the figures we idolize often diverge significantly from virtuous traits. Consider the celebrities showcased in the media. How many of them are renowned for their integrity, bravery, self-discipline, or wisdom? It becomes evident that the majority attain fame for other reasons. Regrettably, modern culture has propagated the notion that mediocrity is acceptable and that all individuals are equal in worth. Consequently, we tend to celebrate those who succumb to vices while distancing ourselves from those striving to lead meaningful lives, diverging from societal norms and contemporary values. Chances are, if you're tuning into this video, it's because you aspire to self-improvement. Undoubtedly, in your personal journey, you've encountered the very experiences I have just described. Eventually, most individuals arrive at the same realization. Contemporary society fosters discontent. Some may need to undergo personal trials to grasp this truth. However, amidst the grave challenges of our time, there exists a remedy. This solution entails a return to the mindset of our ancestors, a mindset that brought out the finest qualities within us in ancient times and remains profoundly relevant today. I am referring to Stoicism. For those unfamiliar with this channel, you may be curious about what Stoicism entails. Fear not, for in this presentation, I shall elucidate the principles of Stoicism and illustrate how you can integrate this philosophy into your daily life. Furthermore, I will impart 10 historical practices for your practical application. Should you seek to embrace the Stoic way of life and cultivate a sense of contentment and fulfillment, it's essential to understand that Stoicism is a philosophical tradition that originated in ancient Greece and found its way to Rome, where it became a cornerstone of Roman society. This philosophical framework facilitated the rise of one of history's most formidable empires. The significant distinction of Stoicism from other philosophical traditions lies in its practical nature. In essence, it transcends mere contemplation, requiring active implementation in our daily lives. The aim of applying Stoicism is to attain inner tranquility, leading to a life characterized by peace, happiness, and purpose. Fundamentally, a Stoic believes in the possibility of living a fulfilled existence and acting in accordance with virtue. Acting virtuously entails avoiding vices and detrimental influences, while striving for personal and collective well-being. Stoics aspire to embody the 4 cardinal virtues: courage, temperance, justice, and wisdom. They assert that to act virtuously and resist vices, one must exercise control, demonstrate justice, and exhibit wisdom. Courage stands as the foremost virtue for a Stoic. True courage involves fulfilling one's duties despite facing fear. It does not entail the absence of fear, but rather confronting it without succumbing to its influence. A Stoic remains steadfast in fulfilling their responsibilities, even in the face of discouraging circumstances. Temperance, for a Stoic, involves mastery over both body and mind. They do not allow themselves to be ruled by their emotions. Instead, they employ reason to act judiciously. Similarly, in dealing with vices, a Stoic practices moderation, avoiding becoming enslaved by any particular indulgence. Wisdom entails seeking to comprehend the world through rational means. To achieve this, Stoics discern between elements within their control and those beyond it. I have numerous videos on my channel that offer in-depth discussions on each of the cardinal virtues. If you wish to explore the fundamentals of virtuous behavior and gain a comprehensive understanding of the 4 virtues, I will provide the link to these videos in the description. Now that we grasp how Stoics adhered to these 4 virtues, let me elucidate 3 pillars of Stoic thought to facilitate a thorough comprehension of this philosophy. Subsequently, I will elucidate 10 Stoic practices for integrating this philosophy into your daily life. The first pillar of Stoic philosophy is the dichotomy of control. Arguably the cornerstone of this philosophy, the dichotomy of control involves discerning between elements within our sphere of influence and those beyond it. We must recognize that we possess the capacity to alter everything within our control and embrace everything beyond it, thereby ceasing to suffer needlessly. The second pillar of Stoic philosophy is what Stoics refer to as amor fati, which essentially translates to love of fate. By grasping the dichotomy of control, we acknowledge that we cannot dictate most occurrences in our lives, but we can control our reactions to them. All the circumstances we encounter in life serve to educate and shape us as individuals. Your current identity is a product of all your life experiences. If someone were to inquire whether you would alter anything from your past, a Stoic would likely respond in the negative, viewing the past as a sagacious mentor and the future as an invigorating challenge. What holds significance is recognizing that while you cannot control it, you can endeavor to confront it in the most optimal manner. The third foundational pillar is self-awareness. It is futile to strive to adhere to the cardinal virtues of Stoicism without pausing to contemplate our errors. Through self-awareness, you unearth your boundaries and areas for personal enhancement. Stoics devoted time each day to introspect on their actions and thoughts, gradually refining their thinking and conduct. Now that you comprehend the essence of Stoicism, I will impart to you 10 Stoic practices to integrate into your daily routine. Express gratitude, contemplate all the goodness in your life and your fortuitous circumstances. Allocate time each morning upon awakening to express gratitude for your blessings, as many individuals are enduring more challenging circumstances than yours. Merely being alive and having the opportunity to embrace a new day warrants gratitude. Embrace what unfolds and press forward. Events of the past are immutable. There is no recourse to rectify them. Embrace the challenges and adversities that arise in your life. Acceptance serves as the initial stride towards proactivity, towards effecting change in your life, to avert further unpleasant circumstances. Refrain from lamenting over what cannot be altered. Extract lessons from it and forge ahead. Reflect on your triumphs during times of hardship. Acknowledge that you have likely confronted adverse situations previously, and on each occasion, you prevailed. We possess the resilience to surmount every challenge life presents. Reflect on instances where you surmounted daunting circumstances. You possess the capability to conquer many others. Assume accountability for your life. Refrain from assigning blame to others for your predicaments. It is futile to squander time on such pursuits. Assume ownership of your actions and endeavor to overcome your challenges. Remember, the actions of others lie beyond your control. Your thoughts and actions are the sole elements within your purview. Hence, channel that energy into assuming accountability for your life, rather than squandering time assigning blame to others. Strive to give your utmost effort every day. Refrain from fixating excessively on the outcome of each action you undertake. Instead, concentrate on investing 100% of yourself in every endeavor you pursue in life. This approach will propel you closer to your objectives more effectively than incessantly pondering them. Avoid investing effort into endeavors unworthy of your dedication. Cease lamenting and taking action. Lamentation fails to remedy your predicaments. Proactive measures do. Complaining merely serves to exacerbate your discontent. Recognize that many individuals endure more severe circumstances than yours and would eagerly exchange places with you. Instead of lamenting, take decisive action. Opt for the path of effort and discipline rather than seeking shortcuts or settling for minimal effort. If you aspire to surpass others, you must surpass their efforts. Embracing mediocrity will only render your life arduous. By choosing the path of diligence and discipline, you will realize your aspirations and lead the life you desire. Prepare yourself for instances of adversity in life. Life comprises not solely of moments of bliss. Such moments are transient. If you find yourself in a positive phase of life, embrace it with gratitude. However, remain cognizant that challenges may arise in the future. I am not suggesting dwelling on the notion that happiness is fleeting, but rather, acknowledge the transient nature of both favorable and unfavorable circumstances. Regardless of life's difficulties, refrain from succumbing to despair. Just as unfavorable circumstances are impermanent, so too are they transient. Each day presents opportunities to make decisions that propel you toward your desired life and surmounting your challenges. Although the journey may be lengthy and arduous, adversity is not perpetual. Stoici, as previously mentioned, engage in introspection to comprehend themselves, reflect on their lives, confront their challenges, and evaluate their actions. Maintaining a diary was a common practice among Stoics, as writing often aids in self-reflection. What are your thoughts on these historical practices? Feel free to share which one intrigued you the most in the comments. I look forward to your response. I trust this video will assist you in initiating the application of Stoicism in your life, fostering greater happiness. Now, I will provide links to 2 videos that I am confident you will find enjoyable. Until next time.